So I'm sure you all know that Layer 2 is going to be coming out later today, on the 23rd. So this video is basically just a video to inform you all about what's going to be going on in Layer 2 and some things that you need to know that you might not already know. So first off, I'm going to talk about how in Layer 2 they're going to obviously be adding an uppercut, if y'all didn't know. And that uppercut, it'll be like an anti-aerial type skill. The anti-aerial, basically what I mean by that is if you do the uppercut, which I think you crouch and click M1 to do it, you can also do it while sliding. If you do an uppercut and someone's using aerial stab on you, the uppercut will always win every time. And what I mean by win is the aerial stab will not hit, your uppercut will completely counter it. This is going to be a really good feature to the game because, as y'all know, Heavy recently got their own aerial in the form of one-handed training, and all they do is just spam that shit. So it's really annoying, but the uppercut might be a way to kind of counter that. Also, if y'all didn't know, it's possible to feint your aerials, so that's probably gonna be used in PvP a lot more now. That since they're adding this. So most of you probably know this already, but Layer 2 itself, it's not going to be open world like we have now in the game. It's going to be more of, well, not more of. They turned Duke into like a dungeon type thing. So whenever you start it, you and whoever you decided to start it with will be teleported to a separate server. And they did this so exploiters wouldn't really ruin the experience. But once Roblox adds the proper anti-cheat, Layer 2, you'll be able to like raid people's Layer 2s that they're doing and go kill them during it. So it's gonna be a pretty fun experience. But for now, it's just gonna be you and whoever you hop in with, and it's just gonna be uh you and your party doing whatever it is that there is to do in Layer 2. So I thought that was pretty interesting to talk about in case some of you didn't know. So assuming that you're all kept up with Agamatsu, if you watched the Q&A that he did with what was it, Rag? I think he did a Q&A with Rag. In that Q&A, if you were seeing, they're adding a new thing. It's called Tempo. It's gonna be replacing Reservoir. And basically what tempo is, every time you hit someone, your your tempo will go up instead of your reservoir slowly replenishing. So what tempo will reward players who are basically like more aggressive, and all those little ice builds that you see that are running away and not fighting when they have a bunch of ether and reservoir, those builds are basically going to be no more because of the new tempo feature, which me personally I really like that because I know the PvP in the background doesn't show it right now, but I'm more of an in-your-face type of person. I don't like to run back much, but yeah, that's gonna be a good addition. And on top of that, since Reservoir will be getting removed, obviously, uh, equipment with Reservoir on it will be getting got rid of as well. So when you're actually playing the game, not when you're actually playing the game, your equipment in the game that has like 68 Reservoir or whatever, those equipments will get rerolled, and it could even reroll to health. So a lot of new equipment pieces may be really good because I have like a 64 reservoir star boots. But yeah, that's also one pretty important thing. Also, if you watched after the Q&A with Rag, Agamatsu did a secret live stream with a 1v1 or something, and he was using something called the Rosen's Peacekeeper. I believe that's what it was called. And it's basically a new type of gun that's being added to the game in the form of a rifle instead of a pistol or flintlock. So that's also going to be pretty interesting. Speaking of that, comment and let me know if you'll be using something like that. To me, if you go watch the video or the stream, which I'm probably gonna link. Someone probably did like a shorter video of just a fight. I don't think I'm gonna be using it because you just won't be able to hit consistently with it. First of all, it looks like an easy parry, and also it just doesn't look that fun to use because of the playstyle that you're forced to uh, adapt while using it. But I'm definitely gonna give it a try. All right. more recent update, so you're gonna have to pay attention to this one. I don't know if y'all saw, but I think it was the last patch. You know all those builds that people are making that are like damage versus monsters with Evan Spear one-shotting the monsters and stuff. So they added this thing. I forgot. I completely forgot what it's called. I'm gonna put a text on the screen. I'm gonna search it up after the voiceover. But basically, it gives the monster like more resistance to the damage versus monsters and things like that. So all the monsters in layer 2 will have that applied to them. Currently in the game, the only monster that has it is Enforcer. So all those builds with the damage versus monsters, like they're gonna be like I think 50% less effective against every single layer 2 monster. Which obviously those builds are still good. So if you did make one, GG to you. But I thought that was pretty good information to let y'all know as well. Because when you're going into layer 2 and you're not one-shotting all those monsters, make sure that you don't cry. Also, make sure you transfer all your gems off the builds that you're going to be putting for layer 2 because chances are you're going to wipe. Everybody's going to wipe. Like, it's the first time that we're fighting all those monsters. But thanks for watching if you made it all the way here, and sub if you like the content. See you in layer 2.